right now.
Oh yeah, take a look at this. We actually have a real monsoon storm to talk about this morning. Widespread, very strong storms rolled through the valley last night. Almost an inch of rain fell near Sky Harbor Airport. This video you're seeing is near 32nd Street and Camelback.
And Heidi, those downpours came fast and furious. Check this out. This is what it looked like in Ahwatukee, where sheets of rain were filling gutters. You can see those gusty winds blowing around the patio shades.
And the Ahwatukee area also got hit hard with hail. This is just off the Loop 202. You can see it bouncing off the cushions there on those patio chairs. And wow, it was a doozy.
It was also a very electric storm. You know, as the sun started setting, storms just started moving in from the high country, putting on quite a light show for most of the night. And if you've got kids in your house, then everybody was awake.
Yeah,
going to bed
tough.
late.
Little tough.
Everybody
to go
ran
to
into
sleep.
the room.
I know, but it was sure exciting. And this morning we have team coverage for you this morning on that storm. Gibby is out live where there are trees down. We're going to check in with him in just a minute.
Yeah, but first we want to begin with Ian to take a look at, of course, what is on our way today. We're still seeing some green on the map. Ian, I know you're excited.
Oh my gosh, we were watching this closely. I counted at least 4 severe thunderstorm warnings. Those storms yesterday started up in the north and they just ripped right through town. We have a little bit of rain this morning. It's nothing too intense and it is nothing like last night. We do have some light rain crossing I-10. This is just south of Sun Lakes. A couple of drops here and there on the windshield, but really you do need to kind of heading out of the driveway, make sure there's not like a down trees or anything in your neighborhood. We did have a lot of wind and we're going to talk more about some of that damage, but all in all, it's relatively quiet this morning around town. We're going to watch for storms later on this afternoon. Temperatures 84 right now, Gilbert 83. Our highs won't be too bad as well as we get into your Friday. We'll talk about that in a bit. Boy, the storms ripped through town and knocked down trees. We had hail, power line damage, thousands and thousands of customers without power. Gibby is live in one of the hardest hit areas this morning. What are you seeing out there this morning, Gibby?
Man, you know, Ian, one of the things we tend to see a lot during these monsoon storms are the trees that are uprooted. And man, did Phoenix get hit hard yesterday. Take a look at this one. I'm here at 32nd Street and Osborne, where you can see the size of this pine, and it's still leaning on the home, by the way. And they tell us, neighbors tell us that the family who lives here also uses this as a business. But I mean, look at the sheer size of the root of this pine tree. Now, not too far from here on 44th Street on McDowell, take a look at these trees that fell. One of them, I understand, also fell on a power line, and Ian was talking about a lot of people without power. That's a reason why. Also, this tree on 46th Street and Thunderbird also came down. Homeowner said he never thought this old tree would be brought down like this.
I was just amazed that it fell over. The trees like this usually are pretty sturdy, but yeah, it just took a really good wind and it did it.
Man, here's another look at this home that I'm at here at 32nd Street in Osborne. These pics were posted by the Phoenix Fire Department. You can see how it's still leaning on this home right here. We'll get around over to the other side in the next hour to kind of show you the process this has to take place to kind of safely remove these trees. But anytime you see a tree of this size like this get uprooted, it's just simply amazing at the force of those winds.
It's like 3 times the size of you, Gibby. the root ball there. Pretty wild stuff. My friend Danny Luster lives out there next door, and he sent me a message early this morning, and he said, man, you got to come down here. It's crazy. It's going to be nuts when the sun comes up and we really get a grasp of what that looks like. Thank you, Gibby. Be safe out there. Man, you want to see all the storms, you want the alerts, be sure to download our free AZ Family app. We send a lot of great info there right in the palm of your hand. That is in the App Store.